Please don't judge me. This is a brutal fruit ruby apple spritzer. I don't even know what I'm drinking. This is my first time. I got this in the fridge and I thought a girl gotta help us out, boo. That festive vibe. Damn.
Some call her Bernie, some call her Misty. She's a queen, a boss, a pretty bee.
Come with the vibe. She always come with the vibe. Know that she one of a kind. Lips never told me no lies. Told no lies. Lips don't tell no lies. See it in your eyes. Shawty, take your time.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you really excuse me for that. I kind of needed it. I think I feel better now that I had a sip, boo. Would like to welcome you to my channel. I am very excited. I'm honored to be sitting here again. I didn't think it was gonna happen again. Okay, so as you can see by the title down below, today is a chit chat. There's a bird that's trying to actually be on my YouTube. I can't remember saying I need a collabo, but anyway. So yeah, guys, I am about to get real. I'm gonna just update you. Nothing too hectic, just something very usual. I mean, I'm sure everybody gets to feel how I felt. I mean, we all need a self-time and some, you know, refreshment, whatever it is that rejuvenates your soul. You need to take time and actually go talk to yourself and make decisions, make new goals, check how far you've come, check where you went wrong, and actually correct your mistakes. The reason why I already have my brows, I already have a little bit of eyeshadow. I don't know if you guys see that. So I used my old camera thinking, okay, I got this, I'm gonna do this. And guess what? That camera literally switched off on me. I don't know what went wrong with it, or it's me that just can't operate my stuff again. Thank God I tried to view the video to see if everything makes sense prior to me continuing with the eyeshadow, and I realized that camera was not doing me justice. So I'm trying another camera. Hopefully this one does me justice. Before wasting any time, I'm gonna try to do my makeup. It's been a good 2 months, if not more. I'm gonna try to do my makeup while I share my story. So I'm just gonna continue with the eyes. I thought I was gonna do like a light look where it's just this color, but it looks a little bit boring. Okay, so as you already know, you know, the LA Girl Pro Concealer is the one, and it's forever. So I'm just gonna use the color Creamy Beige. So basically, the reason why I've been gone, it's because if you guys have seen my last uploaded video, your girl had a very tense video where I posted with my friend Delicia, and we spoke about how we were just going. We spoke about how we are leaving law school. We spoke about how we just trying to expand and grow in life, and we feel like school is holding us back. That sounded a little bit off for some people, but for some people they did get it, that it's not that we're saying being at school is holding us back because we're trying to do other things. I mean, we're not trying to like be out there doing silly stuff, but we trying to work so we make money and kind of share our capabilities. You know, we feel like there's more we can offer the world, and us being at school, we're unable to do that. And the main reason is the fact that we kind of unable to study part-time because this university does not offer part-time for LLB, and we felt like we could maybe work while we study with Verts, but we felt like it was just not gonna happen, because you miss out a lot when you don't attend lectures. You miss out a lot if you don't study often or every day like any other law student. So we're not about to go there register knowing that we're gonna fail if we're gonna work, you know what I mean? So that's what we were trying to explain, that we're not okay, we are not well because we felt like we are doing stuff we don't want to do, or we are stuck at a place where we felt like it should be a part of our lives, not our main lives, you know, if that makes sense. But yeah, so that's the moral of the story in this topic, that I went away, I got quiet simply because I was not well. I was very stressed, I felt depressed, and unfortunately I couldn't just drop out, go home, you know, because it was already like after June. So all the work that I've put in, I felt like I can just write exams, you know, pass, so that whenever, if I happen to be away and I decide to come back, then I can just take off from where I left, not me leaving like 7 courses that I was already like, you know, halfway through, and I know I could just, you know, pass and then come back to something new, not start afresh. So yeah, that's what happened. I went away because I was just not happy, guys. I was not okay. So like I said, if this makes no sense, forgive me, y'all. I'm just doing a face beat because I need a face beat, and I don't think I can do a chit chat and not doing anything. I feel like my video might just be worse than what I think it will be now, because I'm used to just like sitting in front of the camera and doing my face. God has just been so good after all. I just finished my exams and they went quite better than I expected, you know, because in the stage I was in the stage that I was in, I think I had no hope even. Like, I felt like whatever I'm doing it because I can't just sit and wait for an angel to come get me out of, you know, how I was feeling. I just felt like as much as I'm down, as much as I feel overwhelmed, you know, I had to study, I had to, you know, attend to some of the makeup bookings I got, so I make the extra cash to, you know, to just get through what I was going through. I think my parents know half of it, but they've been very supportive. I kind of, you know, laid down just a little bit of how I'm feeling, and I think they've been so supportive, and I'm grateful for that. But I don't think they know all of it. Like, your girl dealt with has stuff on her own. Like, I feel like I went into exile, honestly, and I had a very good self-talk, cried in the background, you know, picked myself up, and now I feel so much better. Like, it's just amazing. Like, I was so excited when I finished my exam because I knew now I can finally have the freedom to look in a different direction and actually embark on so much that I want to do. So that's just it. I'm not even sure what to take next. Okay, now I'm using this H23 palette. These are the colors it has. I'm just looking for a pink color. This camera, the only reason I don't like this camera that I'm using is because it has tendencies of focusing on everything. Like, if a fly comes and literally roams around here, it's gonna focus on this fly here. I don't appreciate this about this camera. Just using a pink color. You can use any type of color because I think it's gonna complement the one I have under. I don't know if the people that follow me realize I even took off my Instagram. You know, I was just a little bit off social media. The only thing I left out was my WhatsApp because I still felt You know, I was not like depressed that I wanted to be alone totally. I still wanted to talk to the people I love, and I still wanted to be accessed for whatever reason, on WhatsApp at least, you know. So I only left WhatsApp. I was active there. But WhatsApp is not that hectic, guys. It's not that hectic like Instagram, so it wasn't really a problem, honestly. I felt the difference, to be honest. I felt the difference. I mean, kids, if your, I don't know, your mentor, your parents, your sister, your aunt tells you don't take the things you see on social media too serious, don't put it in your head, they really mean it, guys. Like, social media has such a huge influence that it affects you indirectly, like sometimes you don't even realize. And that's just what I think most of us are failing to realize. And you don't need to be a saint to not be affected by the stuff that happens on social media. It just affects everyone. So that's why I'm thinking sometimes it might not be social media, it could be anything. Like, a lot of things get toxic in our lives and we don't really realize. Took off my social medias. I started exercising, started eating healthy. That really helped a lot. I was eating very healthy. I was exercising. I think I started going to gym like 3 times per week, 4 times per week. Obviously I was not very consistent because I was busy with exams, but yeah, that really helped a lot. If this face looks funny, please, let's not take things personal, okay? Using this Revolution palette, just gonna start with this one right here. It's brown, like dark brown. I'm gonna darken my inner corner. I'm really concerned as to how long I've been quiet. I'm just gonna check the last time I uploaded. So it's been 3 months because the last video I uploaded, I shot it before the second last one where I'm talking about dropping out of law school. So it's been 3 because that dropping out of law school was the last video. I just posted this last one where I featured Pelumi. I just posted it late, so it's been safely 3 months. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos and I'm like so impressed by South African YouTubers. I have to say, I'm so impressed at the growth. Everyone is like doing so well for themselves, guys. Like, everything just seems so possible. Okay, this crease is disappearing. I have to bring it back. Yeah, guys, South African YouTubers are killing the game, like, I have to say. Everyone is doing so well for themselves and I've just been enjoying watching everyone. Lately, I even have that attitude where I'm just following every South African YouTuber because it's important that in your growth and the space you're in, you understand the environment, you know who's who, you know who is talking about what, and you're up to date. So I had to apply these lashes off camera and I have to say, guys, this was a struggle. This was a struggle. But in all honesty, okay, you see this one is not even sitting well. This part is not glued. This is childish. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply. I already have a primer on. I hardly ever put on a primer, but today I thought that primer is gonna be very necessary because I don't know how my skin is doing. I don't know what's gonna make my skin happy because this skin has just been breathing for such a long time, so I really don't know. This foundation is available literally once a year, guys. So every time it's on stock, I probably buy like, the last time I bought 3. I used to buy like 2 of them when I started realizing that the foundation is like always out of stock. I think it's because it's also quite affordable it's very lightweight, but it has like a full coverage. So I know everybody loves full coverage. One thing I need to leave you with is don't hesitate to follow your dreams. This thing of doing stuff to impress people has to stop. You need to choose yourself first. You need to do what pleases you. You need to do what sets your soul on fire, because you are growing old, man. Like, you're not gonna be young forever. You're not gonna be fresh and active forever. So one thing you don't want is to regret having not done what you know could have put you on millions, on the right amount of Madibas, if you know what I mean. So basically that's what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna go in with this sponge first, but then I'm gonna use a small one to just allow the concealer to sit. One thing I know about me is that I'm such a go-getter. Like, I am not the one to just sit and be scared of what's to happen tomorrow. If I'm gonna indulge on something, or if I want to actually take a journey and I'm like certain that it's really what I want to do, right now I am probably worse. I am not the person to actually doubt myself, not for a second. So that's what I think keeps me going. I'm one person that I know I'm very confident. Like, I'm hardly ever in doubt with anything that I know is for me, you know. So if I have to now risk and actually start a new journey, because that's what I think is gonna work for me, and that's what I'm gonna do. I think the only setback I kind of had was what I know my parents wanted, you know, for me. But to be honest, I think what they want for me is exactly what I want for myself. I just feel we kind of don't want it the same way. So they wanted me to actually just be at school, finish, you know, do everything that I want to do at school and not look sideways. I don't know, they have their own good reasons, but I don't see myself as that person that's just gonna give up when it gets tough, you know. And I'm just gonna set my face a little bit. Oh, this is new, I never opened it. I don't think I have time, so I'll just use this one. This is MOD makeup finishing spray. Yeah, so that's just my view of the whole thing. Like, I have to choose me first and then be happy, and I trust then I can make the next person happy. I just have to do that for myself, otherwise I'm in trouble. And we're not about to be in trouble, sis. We're not about to be in trouble forever. Okay, another thing I wanted to talk about is like working. I honestly think working is not for me.
And
God forbid, I don't wanna be stuck in a company. And if I have to, it better be for a short period of time, because sis, your aunt here is gonna be so depressed having to work for someone. But if I have to, honestly, I don't mind, because that's exactly what my mom taught me, that if the situation puts you in that position where you don't want to be, but you kind of like need it to survive. Like if I need money to probably buy equipment or to start up, I should just humble myself, you know. So I will definitely do it because of that. And I really pray my dreams come true. I really pray that I'm able to do, you know, what I imagine that I'll be doing in the next coming months, you know, years, so that, you know, I can save a life or two. I'll be able to share my story with someone and someone will be inspired. I'm really just the girl that's gonna be not doing stuff to please anyone right now. I am done. I am done pleasing people, okay? I am done, sis. I hope. Nyangiva. Oh, guys, I forgot there's like setting powder to set the contour and the translucent powder. These are the great stuff in makeup, guys. These are the great stuff, y'all. These are the things, okay? These are the things that make the things to be done. I think the last time I checked, or from my remembrance, I just didn't like the very tense nose contour. I have like a mirror that's like far behind everything, but I feel like I look better on that one than the ones that are closer here. So that's why it's advisable to actually have different lightings or angles of, you know, your contour, so that it doesn't look crazy. I mean, if it looks good here and it looks good there, then you know you're on the right path, sis. Everything else has just been so good, I have to say. I think I'm grateful for the health, like most importantly the fact that my family is healthy, my friends are healthy. My friends are actually they've been doing quite well as well, so I'm also happy about that, because I mean, I know that if anything goes wrong, you know, they will be there for me. So that makes me really happy, because I feel like I'm part of their lives, man. Like I feel like if they're happy, I'm happy. Of course, not in that sense that, like in a literal sense, but like emotionally that makes me feel better, because I know that if I'm really dying inside, or now I can't take it anymore and I don't know where to look, or you know, my parents don't pick up the phone, I know I can call them and they'll come to my rescue because they're able to. So shout out to my besties for holding it down, sis. I'm just highlighting my speech is gone. I'm highlighting my nose. You can't go wrong with this. Guys, I forgot some of the things I use for what. Okay, I look a little bit too cakey, so I'm just gonna set my face again. Okay, what's remaining? I think I just need a little bit of eyeshadow under my eye, and then we're almost done, sis. We're almost done. Someone might find me ridiculous, guys. These lashes are done disrespecting your girl. I'm stressed. I'm not its friend. I can't just be here dealing with one lash. I'm broke. I can't like go out. So I'm just gonna go see my sister because she's just like 15 minutes away from where I'm at. Excuse me. And I have to edit this video obviously, so I'm definitely not gonna stay there too long. My biggest wish is to be consistent. And please guys, just let me know what kind of videos you guys enjoy. I don't think I really like this lipstick, so I'm trying to tone it down. So I think I'm gonna use a nude. I hope this video is not all over the place like my makeup. I'll end this tutorial here before I ruin this look that I think it came through for me, you know. I know I did it, but I feel like this look came through for me on its own because it could have been worse, sis. Girl, how many things are you gonna have to fetch until you're done? So this is the final look. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know if I did this look justice. Let me know if you enjoyed my chit chat. If you haven't already, please subscribe down below because I seriously have bangers back to back for you guys. I'm totally gonna be sharing my journey. I'm totally gonna be telling you guys everything that happens and hopefully vlog everything. I'm not very good with that, but I promise to actually get the right content going. This was my first chit chat. I also think I kind of did well. Let me know if you would like to see more of it, and also yeah, anything that you would like to know about me, I am open for that. Once more, thank you so much for tuning in. I love you, and don't forget, keep it real.
Some call her Burly, some call her Misty. Yeah, she's a queen, a boss, a pretty